this this awesome hype sets going on right now.
This is crazy.
You guys can hit us up with go ahead and type in #Dismantle on your tweets. Let us know that you're watching. This is getting insane. JJ Rockets just almost bopped False out.
We're putting the Midwest on the map here, guys.
Granted, False hit him with the false aside about twice, 3 times. But hey,
man, those count.
We take those. It's still a set.
Those count.
That number in challenge shows up the same whether you're not SD or whether you're not you SD 3 times or 0 times.
True story. And now we've got Dabuz and Mr. Eric. This is another chance for the Midwest to prove itself against a top East Coast player.
Yeah, I mean, Mr. Eric is such a strong Rob player. And we are going to be starting on Smashville. Starterville, pretty solid Startersville.
Everybody's pretty hyped up after the last one.
Yeah,
So
we have a pretty good crowd just watching.
Nothing happened. Nothing happened at all. I want to see how this Rob chooses to fight the Rosalina matchup, not just the Dabuz matchup. Oh my god, I'm so good.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. I've never actually seen
Mr. Eric play
Rosalina. Play against the Rosalina. Yeah, haven't seen him play anything but Rob, actually. The man is Rob incarnate. When we go back to player cam, I want you all to look at Mr. Eric and tell me you do not see Rob.
Any bathroom?
Yeah, Jesus. Dabuz, calm down.
Dabuz going a little nuts. Oh my, I love that.
Yeah, it looks so. We had a Pink Floyd light show. All right. I actually think that was smart play, just rolling away from Luma.
Mr. Eric looked afraid of the Luma follow-up.
I mean, rightfully so. Luma would have actually followed that up. All right, Mr. Eric getting some momentum here.
Yeah, he's trying to get a little bit of percent back, and he's playing very safe here against Mr. Dabuz.
Dabuz using that top so well, though.
Oh my goodness.
Already, he tacked on about 30% with that thing. And
he's set up for the KO.
Got him. Got him with the halo.
I want to say this is a tough matchup for Rob just because of how big Rob's hitbox is. Really easy to hit with those up airs. And their up smash beating out the neutral air. That is interesting. Right now, Rob's having trouble getting any follow-ups off of his grabs thanks to just the presence of him.
But, yo, that up smash, though. Very nice stuff from Mr. Eric.
Sometimes they just shield drop.
Yeah, sometimes you just got to throw it out. Honestly, sometimes, especially against like such a smart player like Dabuz, sometimes you just got to do the stupid option. Because they don't think it's coming. They're like, no one would do this. But then here it is. Up smash out of nowhere.
It's definitely a big part of high-level play.
Is understanding the things your opponent doesn't expect you to do. Like, not just playing what's smart for the game mechanics, but playing what's smart for your opponent.
And that's why you have to know how to use every single one of your character's moves, even if they're awful. Like, well, okay, a bad example is egg roll on Yoshi.
Yeah, maybe don't.
That move is just a never use.
Maybe don't use that one.
Really.
Yo, this pressure on Smashville platform. Oh, he got a little greedy, got too high, and ate the up smash for it. Good stuff from Dabuz. Good patience.
Eric did make it back to the stage quite cleanly.
And there it is. That another halo kill. Dabuz is taking advantage of Rob here, as he should take advantage of Rob, in that he's abusing Rob when he's above him.
Yep. This is just a game. That's just kind of the nature of Smash 4, is when you are above your opponent, you are at a very disadvantaged state.
There are some characters who do decently well coming down. Rob is not one of them. Rob is one of them that really suffers.
Rosalina is one of the best characters in the game and punishing players who are above you. I think that's a factor of the nerfed air dodge.
Yeah. Being able to, having landing lag when you air dodge in the ground is just so huge for Rosalina's game. Like, if that wasn't there, she would lose a huge factor of what she is.
She would probably be, I don't know how much worse on the tier list, but her tier list rating would suffer for sure. That is a dead Luma.
Get out of here, Starfish! My Starfish!
Oh, the Dabuz's grabs on these landings are so on point. The man's looking unstoppable.
Yeah, he's doing really well. Yo,
there
again!
You go, another shield drop.
Shield drop up smash. Mr. Eric. Yo, Mr. Eric's playing really well right now.
He's playing pretty well. He's got to find a way to not get behind so early, though. He gets the trip. Oh, that string was beautiful.
All right, and that's a dead Luma. With the Wingardium Leviosa. Woo, sends him off with that rapid jab.
You're a wizard, Samuel. That is the worst Haggard impression ever.
Yeah, you are terrible at it. You need a bigger beard first.
That's true.
All right, good down air, but again, a dead Luma.
That's throwing that out. That was pretty rough. Luckily, the choice of punish.
A little late in his punish option. All right, rolling like we for glory. Good spacing.
Oh, these follow-ups are nice. The hoo-ha coming out, but
good back air. And now Dabuz looking to set something up. Yep, that's it.
Beautiful patience. Not jumping out too early. Just waiting for Eric to come to him, and he knows he's going to land that down.
Rob's his just overall inability to kind of move in the air. Like, when he's recovering, he's kind of free. It's hard to come back as Rob safely, and Dabuz abused that right there. I mean, you can see him. Every time Mr. Eric made a move up, Dabuz would go off stage. Every time Mr. Eric would, like, drop for a sec, Dabuz would return, refresh the jump, and just be ready for when Mr. Eric tried to mix him up again. And then the second he went up and he was like, all right, I got the ledge. Nope, down air. Smart play from Dabuz.
The offstage pressure from Dabuz is just so absurd. And his patience combined with that pressure is what makes it just such a formidable tool. Especially in a matchup where you have someone with limited movement options like Rob.
Yeah, I mean, that is Rob's big weakness in the end.
And we're running it back. I don't think Mr. Eric wants to give Rosalina any of his janky, awesome characters. Because they're just as good for her.
Yeah, I mean, Dabuz will kill you at 60 all of the time on Halberd.
And you just rather not deal with that.
Gotta move the Dolphin
dash.
dash.
This even stage.
I love Rosalina's dash attack. That's just a good animation.
Dive.
Yeah, the dolphins just like, woo! Going swimming.
Swimming in space.
Like if you saw her and she just like had a little like beach volleyball that just like popped off her head when she did it, like you would be like, that's totally normal for that animation.
She headbutts the volleyball. Eric again really struggling to get back on the stage.
Yeah, Eric plays the neutral pretty well. You see when he gets confirms, like when he's in advantage, he's in a really good spot. He plays advantage state super well. The thing that he's neutral has definitely been going to Dabuz almost entirely. But disadvantage for Rob is just so bad. When this character is in pressure, this character is in pressure.
Being in a disadvantaged state.
And now, here we go. Now you're going to have to deal with this. And there it is. Leads to a kill.
Again, the patience. Dabuz not even overcommitting to the above option, just waiting to see which way Eric comes down to the stage and then just eating it right up. I believe what was it? Neutral air?
That was neutral air. There was Luma's hit of neutral air.
Random things of Rosalina's just have to kill sometimes.
Neutral air is a good. Luma's first hit on neutral air is a good kill move.
Great neutral air there from Rob's squad, making sure he can get it back to the stage. And we got a table boys.
All right. And yeah, it seems like Dabuz is starting to kind of figure out how to keep Rob pressured. Or how to keep Mr. Eric pressured, I guess.
I believe Chibo is a tri-state area folk.
I think so. I think you're right. No, you're right. So there is a Rob up there.
So he does get practice with a very high level Rob.
Yeah.
He's up airs. Rob having a pretty hard time trying to steal off his stock. The thing is, if Rob is spending so much time in a disadvantaged state, he's not going to be able to steal stock.
Yeah.
His KO option is really, apart from maybe like a lucky back air.
And you see Mr. Eric went for that drop down up smash, or like empty jump up smash again. And
that is not a trade you're going to want. Oh no, Mr. Eric.
You got to recognize that Luma spacing. And Luma was turned around, so that up smash just like ate him from behind. Back throw to forward air. Great combo.
Good recovery there to the stage.
Dolphin, and yep, another up air. Setting up this disadvantage state. Again, still just struggling to get back to stage. That is where most of the damage that Mr. Eric has been taking has just been like, from him struggling.
I think he's been at this disadvantage, loss of stage control for the past minute. And that's a clean 3-stock. Dabuz with the ultimate download.
Yeah, Dabuz really figured out Mr. Eric. I don't know how much I like that Mr. Eric tried to bring him back to Smashville. I mean, it might just be where he's comfortable, but didn't work.
I tend to agree that it didn't feel amazing to go back there, but where were you going to take him?
To be honest, who knows? I don't really know.
Like FD, you're going to have just as much trouble getting back. You don't have the moving platform to help you out in certain scenarios. But of course, Dabuz's pressure on that platform was just ludicrous.
Yeah, he was.
That led to like 2 stocks.
He did really well, just like keeping him off. Yeah. So, Mr.